apparently some new partnerships have come to light.
Ruh-roh. I actually don't know this one.
And a story written by somebody who should be with us right now, but they were too busy writing the story to join us.
Marvin!
No, it's not Marvin this time. It's Frank.
Not Marvin!
It's Frank.
Frank!
That's right. And Frank says Rockstar rumored to have partnerships with Taylor Swift, Fortnite, Roblox, and more for GTA 6. Fans fear, that would be me, the once Defiant studio has sold out to Hollywood. Guys, has Rockstar sold out to Hollywood?
I've heard about ads coming to games, and I did hear a rumor that GTA 6 was going to have some far out ads in it that would change through game updates to keep them current. So it's like having that Coke bottle in the movie, or having, where the two Pepsis are perfectly positioned by the screen and the box of Domino's pizza while the two people are talking.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That was a completely natural scene in Wayne's World.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah. What? So you don't remember that scene from Wayne's World? Culture Casino?
I do.
Yeah, I was talking about product placement.
We bow to no corporate sponsor.
we don't. If we look, I would gladly bow to a corporate sponsor if we were to get one.
Well, that's what Loki's been saying since episode 1 of that game place. Guys,
I know.
You want us to hold water for you, like Rockstar or Rocksteady or whoever? Disney, hit us up.
We will carry that water. I'm just kidding, guys. We would not sell out.
No, we wouldn't do it that hard. Or if we did it, we would do it maliciously, and you would know it was over the top, and everybody here would be like, "You guys get that bag."
we would Wayne's World it up.
So all of us would like have Captain America Brave New World shirts and hats next show, and yeah, hit us up. We could use a fashion redux. So back to the topic. At least going off of the headline, because again, this is the not the first I'm hearing of this, but the most I'm hearing of it. It'll be the deepest dive I get. Partnerships with at least those 3 entities: Taylor Swift, Roblox, Fortnite, does not sound out of the ordinary for me for really any sort of thing these days, particularly such a big cultural touchstone as GTA. In terms of partnerships with Taylor Swift, maybe that's going to be a promotional thing. Maybe it's going to be like one of her songs on the radio. I don't imagine she's going to write anything, guys. I don't imagine there's going to be a special Taylor Swift side mission. I don't see that. And then in terms of Roblox and Fortnite, that to me just sounds like they're going to cross market. What's her name? Like Lucia, maybe she'll get a skin, or maybe Tommy Vercetti will get a skin in Fortnite or something.
I think Trevor should be in Fortnite already.
I agree with that.
There you go. But look, as gamers worldwide await news on GTA 6, recent rumors that Rockstar has entered partnerships with Taylor Swift and other Hollywood elites have GTA community concerned. That would include me. Rockstar has long upheld a tradition of prioritizing collaboration with lesser-known voice actors to ensure quality in their games. The shift began after their changing experience with Ray Liotta during the development of GTA Vice City, where the actors' inconsistent behavior reportedly led them to rethink their casting approach. Director Navid Konsari, who worked on Vice City, noted that Liotta could be difficult to work with, stating, "In some sessions, he was into it, and then sometimes he was very dark and couldn't work." Well, he's a pretty dark dude before he passed.
I was going to say, that just sounds like Ray
Liotta. Yeah, there were rumors he had a big white mountain on his desk, and he kept saying, "My little friend."
It's called method acting, Loki.
Method something. Speaking of which, Dan Houser, who I think quite highly of, Rockstar's co-founder, echoed this sentiment in The Guardian back in 2013. These experiences likely influenced Rockstar's decision, I can't speak today, to focus on talented but less prominent actors for major roles in subsequent projects. Now, on rare occasions, they've made exceptions, casting recognizable actors in supporting roles rather than front and center leads, such as in Red Dead Redemption 2, where Graham Greene, known for Dances with Wolves, portrayed Chief Rains Fall. However, unless you actively seek out these names, most of the Rockstar voice actors remain relatively obscure, often finding fame only after the GTA franchise or other titles like Stephen Ogg, Trevor Phillips in GTA 5, and Roger Clark, Arthur Morgan, which I thought was awesome. Regardless, one thing is clear: Rockstar has never loudly advertised this practice nor leaned on celebrity status to market their games. That's true. Rockstar's new tune, mega-celebs, and Fortnite cash grab.
Oh
Sorry.
my gosh.
Sorry. Mega-celebs. I wish they were. It's
We need some
not,
horns, some bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, we do. I don't have a soundboard. Right
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
there you go.
Bing, bing, bing,
So the same goes for
bing,
musicians.
bing.
So as we all know, GTA is famous for the epic radio tunes, which I always think is awesome, right? They are curated from a sprawling
Yeah.
list of both well-known and obscure artists, perfectly balancing fame with underground cred. But now,
Oh, good turn of phrase, Frank. I like that.
yeah, but now that legacy is looking a bit bleak. It's reported that Rockstar has dedicated an entire radio station in GTA to DJ Khaled, whatever you want to call him. That's going to be not great. Yep, you heard that right. The best screamer himself, according to the leak from Dextero back in February of 2025. My goodness.
I mean,
All right.
I'm going to ask you guys a genuine question. Have you ever actually listened to DJ Khaled's music?
No,
I don't think I've been able to.
Okay, because I will push back. This doesn't bum me out because Khaled's music actually is not that bad. It's pretty good. Himself, he has a personality, is a little whack, but there's a reason he blew up with his production and everything. So this, to me, again, this just feels like a GTA game.
Okay.
Well, it's just gonna have his music, right? So it's
Yeah,
it's
that's
gonna be
what I
his
read from this.
station. But that's one station. That's not every radio station. So it's not like the whole game is filled with this music. You had Laszlo. Laszlo
I
is
was
like
just about to bring that up, Loki. Like, if they get DJ Khaled and they have him do a radio station voice, if they can get him to be like super over the top and almost like a parody of himself, which I think he would do. He seems like kind of that sort of open of a guy. I think it would be hilarious. Because honestly, guys, I pretty much only exclusively listen to the talk radio when I play a GTA because those conversations
They're funny.
crack me
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, so let's do it this way. Let's say he does try to do a Laszlo imitation. Okay, let's say that. But let's say that
Yeah.
comes along with all of his personality stuff, like the yelling and the crazy stuff, right? Is that a station you're going to tune into?
Yes.
Okay,
That's why I said, again, if he can't go in and just be like, I am DJ Khaled normal. He has to be a very over the top, exaggerated character version of himself.
Yep.
If he does that and he, leans into making fun of himself and doing that over the top stuff, I think that would be hilarious. And I think that would be great. But you're right, Culture. If it's just, this is actual DJ Khaled radio and not something like DJ Kazoo's Drive Hour or whatever, then it's going to be cringe and embarrassing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to see him kick the crap out of Laszlo too.
Oh,
Laszlo didn't get it bad enough in the last game. He needs
I was
a whole
going to say,
nother
remember
lesson.
that? Remember in the middle of the there's that one in 5, but then I think it's in Vice City where somebody comes to the studio while you're like listening and like tries to fight Laszlo for some reason, and you can just hear like a scuffle, like no, hey, stop that, and then it like cuts to commercial or whatever.
Yep. Keep the tradition going. Keep it continuing.
Laszlo.
All right. So regardless, so we're going to probably, at least what we're hearing is we're probably going to hear a Taylor Swiftie.
Yeah.
Sounds like Aiden Ross may make an appearance.
What? Okay, wait. Isn't he just a streamer?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes me a little more worried than the celebrity thing because if they give him a radio station or some sort of exaggerated over the top quick cameo, fine. But we've seen this trend in a lot of games recently where you just have the streamer in them and the joke or the cameo is just that they're there and they're always awful and out of place and just like, what 3 people are seal clapping for this, right? Like there's a couple of them in Cyberpunk. I know the Minecraft story mode games had pretty much all of their casts were Minecraft streamers, and it's cringe.
There's a lot of cringe. But Taylor, Aiden Ross, I wouldn't mind me. It wouldn't bother me if Aiden Ross was like just on the radio streaming something. And then
Right.
Roblox. I mean, those are all probably tie-ins, obviously, like with Fortnite and everything else. So
I imagine it'll be
kinda
some
make
weird
sense.
mini game within Roblox, which is what they do. I don't know nothing about Roblox, man. That is completely outside of my purview.
Yeah, so it's quite possible we'll get a bunch of that kind of thing. Regardless, this leaves us with the question from Frank and that Park Place: has Rockstar finally sold its soul? So, as reported earlier in the article and explored in detail in the previous article, is GTA 6 woke? It started feeling dangerously close to Rockstar succumbing to what I'd call the rot of entertainment, which is wokeness. So, I guess I'm going to just ask you this question: do you guys think that Rockstar has finally sold out completely and is abandoning its roots, or what?
I'd say they did that a long time ago, probably right after Red Dead 2, because now it's just been GTA Online, GTA Online. Loki, you and I were just laughing the other day. It was either the last gameplay that gameplay stream that I missed, or it was on your stream on Friday where Rockstar was like, "Oh yeah, don't worry, we're gonna keep GTA 5 open still." And it was like, well, then what are we doing here? So you're gonna milk 2 giant ecosystems? Like, okay, guys, like they're gonna put in effort in the single player, but I'm kind of like, I feel like it's what Loki said earlier. It's gonna be 4 hours long, not a lot to do, and then it ends with a message that's like, great, Lucia cleared her name. Do you want to see more of her adventure? Log into GTA Online and continue the saga or whatever.
Yeah, and that could totally happen. We're lucky we got the campaign we got through 5. That's a great campaign. You don't unlock everything. You don't get to do everything that you could do in online, but at least that. Now Rockstar, they're releasing another version of Grand Theft Auto 5 on PC. You've got to migrate over to that version, or you have to stay at the old one, and they're not going to tell you how long they're going to keep the old one up. But they want you to migrate your account over to the new game. So you've got yet another version of Grand Theft Auto 5. How many versions do we need? Who knows? But you have to upgrade over to get the new lighting, the new God rays, all the bells and whistles that's in the PS5 Pro and the Xbox One X version. You've got to upgrade to a new version, and that takes you to a new instance that you cannot go back to the old game and get your character back.
All I know is that I have very low expectations for the game, and likely some of the extended story that you could follow was how Lucia got the surgery.